YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the Handbag Housewife, and I'm back again with another video. Things are going much better here at my household. For those of you who do not know, my son was involved in an accident and he is on the mend. We still have a little ways to go, but I would say he's like 90%, which is amazing and definitely a God thing. So I thought I would do a video today and do a double handbag reveal unbagging sort of situation. When I opened the box for these items, I didn't know what was inside. So it was kind of a surprise. And so I have them in the dust bags. I've definitely checked them out and I wanted to reveal them to you and let you know what I think. And let me just say, I am super impressed. So this video is not sponsored, but these bags were given to me by Naomi Crafted. And I want to let you know what I think about the quality of each one of them. So here's the first one, and it is quite big. It is actually in this dust bag sideways. And the dust bags that they came in, they have a plastic window on one side so you can get a peek as to what's inside. But I'm not going to show you that side. I want this to be kind of a surprise. I originally was communicating with Naomi Crafted, gosh, I want to say it was back in February or March, and she shipped these two bags to me and they got lost in Japan. And so she indicated that she would make me a replacement batch, which she did, and they just arrived to me yesterday, and it is June now, so it's crazy. I want to say it was March maybe, so 3 months or so to get them to me because of the fact that they got lost. So let's look at the first one, and it is a beautiful bag, much like the Hermes Garden Party, and it is made with an authentic Hermes dust bag. Now the material on the Hermes dust bags is a herringbone type pattern. And I asked Naomi where she got her dust bags, and she told me that a lot of times customers will send their own dust bags in to make a bag, but she also gets them from eBay as well as other pre-loved, or not necessarily that they're used, but other platforms like eBay. And so this bag is made out of a combination of cowhide leather with the Hermes dust bag. And when you look inside, it is also the dust bag with a big zipper pocket, and the base is made out of the same leather that the base is made out of on the outside. Naomi does hand glaze or edge paint all of her bags, and this is something that really impressed me because the edge coat on these bags is as good as or better than the high-end designers edge coat. A lot of times when I get bags from higher end designers like Louis Vuitton or Prada, or those are the top two I can think of, I've had some issues with the edge paint not being just right, with bubbles and cracks. And when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing perfection. And I've looked over the whole bag and it looks great all the way around. So this bag does snap open on the sides, which allows it to spread out even more in terms of width. So that gives you some extra space, or it allows you to tuck it in if you don't want the bag to be quite this large. The drop on the handles is about 6.5 inches, and on the actual Garden Party, it's more like 4. And so because of that, I can actually fit it on my shoulder. Now, it's a tighter fit, but it's nice because in a pinch, you could put it on your shoulder. If you're at the airport or picking up kids and you just needed to get it out of the way for a minute, you definitely could do that. So here is what I mean. You can see it is up towards my armpit, but it does fit on the body like that, on the shoulder. And I don't think it looks bad at all. It's even more comfortable if you don't have any sort of like a jacket on. And this is kind of a denim jacket. It's not thick or anything, but if I was just wearing my tank top, like what I have on underneath, the tightness of it under my armpit is very, very minimal. So that is the first of the bags that I wanted to show you. Let me hold it up next to my Longchamp large shoulder tote from the City line. You can see size-wise that the Longchamp looks slightly bigger, but I think that the bases are really comparable. Height-wise, the Longchamp is taller, and If you look at the bottoms, the Naomi Crafted bag is a little longer, but the Longchamp is a little wider at the base. If I do flare out the top of the Naomi Crafted bag, you can see that it is much more similar to the Longchamp City Tote in the large size. This is the large lay pliage shoulder tote size. And the bags are pretty comparable. Not exactly the same by any means, but pretty comparable. So I'm definitely going to spray this bag with Colonel Carbon Pro, if I haven't mentioned that already, to protect this pale color of the dust bag. But I am not going to worry about it too much, because I found when I do spray things that they're really easy to clean up. So hopefully that is the case with this. I definitely recommend this in terms of the quality. The leather itself feels good to the touch. It's a nice pebbled leather. It feels very durable to the touch as well. This is just like my friend Julie's Naomi Crafted bag that I got to see a few weeks ago, and I'm delighted to have one as part of my collection now. I think that this is going to be great to take to games and things like that because of the base being a leather piece. I don't have to worry so much about it getting dirty or getting color transfer if it's sitting on my lap or on a table or on a bench near me. This bag is one that I am truly excited about. It's a style of bag that I have always wanted to try, but haven't really had the opportunity. I've been in a Dior store a couple of times and I never thought to ask to see this because I always thought it looked too small. But when I saw it on Naomi's website, I thought I'm going to just give this one a shot because she allowed me to pick 2 bags, which was incredibly generous of her. Let me go ahead and pull it out. So this is modeled after the mini Lady Dior. If I had to pick a size of the Lady Dior, I would probably pick the small as my favorite size, but I also really like the DeJoy, which is the one that's more east-west. So I wouldn't probably pick this one in terms of its dimensions, but when it became an option for me to get something similar to it from Naomi, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try and see what I think. And so today I'm really just going to talk about the quality, but I wanted to show you all of the amazing details on this bag. So first of all, the handles are leather and the stitching on them is pretty amazing. I have had a Lady Dior before and it was in a metallic leather with the micro canage on the sides. And so I can attest to the fact that I feel like these are very similar in how they feel and how they are structured to the Lady Dior that I had. Now, of course, the Lady Diors have charms on them and this one doesn't, but that's okay. It has a beautiful pattern with birds and flowers on the silk. So this is actually made out of silk with kind of an embroidery woven through the fabric, and it is an emerald green shade with like a coral pattern embroidered into it. I did ask Naomi, and the hardware on these are brass. So I specifically said, is it coated brass or is it like the real deal brass? And she told me it was brass. She also has put feet on the bottom, and look at those feet. The detail on those is amazing. And the leather itself feels really good as well. I asked Naomi about the types of leather that she uses, and she uses primarily cowhide leather, but she also uses goat sometimes, and so that's something to keep in mind. This has the traditional opening that the Lady Dior's had since I believe 2019, and it is a flap style. So you pull the flap open to get inside, and you'll see it's leather lined on the inside for durability, I'm sure. And then the strap that this bag comes with is amazing. I want to show you the hardware on it is not exactly like what Dior uses, but it is super nice. You look inside the bag, there is a leather slip pocket on one side, and she does include a little hang tag, kind of like what Coach has, so that you can see what the back side of the leather looks like. There's also a zippered pouch inside. It is kind of hard for me to get my fingers in there to operate that zipper. So if I did use the pocket for like credit cards or something, I might just leave it open. But it's nice that there are 2 pockets in there already so that you could eliminate a small leather good if you wanted to. This is just like the Lady Dior in that the handles don't fold all the way down. Now the DeJoy bags, the handles fold all the way down, which I think is a big improvement. But with these, they stay in the upright position because of the strap. So you hook the strap onto the rings that hold the handle on, and you do it on opposing sides, and that keeps the handles in the upright position while you're wearing the bag. And I'm gonna go ahead and try it on for you. I may need to switch which sides I have it on, but we'll see. So this is very comfortable to wear just like this. And I think I did pick the right sides to put the clips on. I do have the strap kind of in the middle, so I could lengthen it quite a bit, but this is a good spot for me. It does make it really easy to get into because you just pull this flap up and you're in. And so I like that design quite a lot. And I do think I'm going to be able to fit more in this than you would think. Let me go grab my handbag and we will just see what fits. So I'm currently using my Mulberry Mini Alexa, and I can guarantee you that not everything that's inside of here will fit into the tiny little bag that I got from Naomi Crafted. But let's just see which items do fit so you can get an idea. This is certainly something that I have always been curious about with the Lady Dior. The first thing I want to see if it fits is this pouch. And I have a feeling it's not going to fit, but you never know. It fits easily. Holy cow, that really impresses me. Here is my iPhone 14 Pro case. Let's see how it fits. It fits in there perfectly well with the pouch. Next, I'm going to put in my Gucci Garden card holder, and I'm just going to slot that right in the zippered pocket on the back. I always carry a Tide to Go stick and a tampon, and I'm going to slide those in just right underneath that pouch because I like to have access to the pouch, and those other two things I don't need all the time. I typically carry headache medicine in this little jewelry pouch, and then I have a Clinique Compact, and I never in a million years thought I would carry these items in this bag as well. And I can tell you, I don't think the compact is going to work. Now, I suppose I could pull my phone up and out, and then I could lay it maybe diagonally or at an angle on the top. So my phone is out and I have all those other items inside. And then I'm wondering if I could put this like that. No, I don't think I can. So it's either this or the phone. I'm going to say the last two items that I fit inside are probably going to be my AirPods case and my key fob. And remember that my phone case is in there and it fits easily. I know I could also fit my comb in there. I have it buried somewhere in the Mini Alexa, but that holds a lot. That holds everything that I have to have. And I could put cards in that other slip pocket and they wouldn't make it so where I couldn't close it or anything like that. So for a little tiny mini bag, I am definitely impressed at its capacity. If you've watched many of my videos, you may remember that I am a huge fan of Dress Up Your Purse and the products that Melody makes with her Togo leather. And I would have to say that out of these two bags that I just received from Naomi Crafted, I'm incredibly impressed with the quality of them as well. Now with Dress Up Your Purse, the items are shipped from within the United States, so they typically arrive to you if you live in the United States pretty darn quickly. If you buy from Naomi Crafted, the items will be shipped from China, and my experience is that they are shipped with China Post and they take a while to arrive. Naomi indicated that she tries to ship orders out within 5 to 7 days, and that when she ships with China Post, it takes around 15 days to arrive at your doorstep. Shipping with DHL is also an option so that you could get the items faster, perhaps as soon as 5 to 7 days after Naomi dropped it off with DHL. Now, if you do have any issues with the bags that you get, should you decide to order from Naomi Crafted, she does work with you. So if you get the wrong item, or it's not the measurements that you thought, or it gets lost in transit, rest assured that you will get a refund, a replacement, a price adjustment, something. She will work with you. As far as I go, I definitely recommend both the Garden Party look-alike made from the Hermes dust bag, as well as the mini Lady Dior look-alike made from silk and leather. These two bags are absolutely stunning, and I think it's an amazing way to get a taste of both Hermes as well as get the feeling of what a mini Lady Dior would look like to see if it would be a functional bag for your collection. Sometimes trying a similar item out that is beautifully crafted in a similar style really gives you a chance to experience and decide whether the designer version is worth it, or in my case, I feel like this one is going to give me exactly what I need. It's an extremely well-made, beautiful bag, and I don't feel like I need the Dior after having this one. I think this is absolutely stunning, and I'm delighted to have it now as part of my collection, and I do plan on keeping it around because it is really nice. So my experience with these Naomi Crafted bags thus far is fabulous. I have nothing negative to say about either bag. I think that they're both beautifully made, and I'm excited to try them out. Please let me know if you've had a chance to try any of Naomi's bags down in the comments, and let me know what your experience has been with them. I hope you've enjoyed this video and this in-depth look or deep dive into a couple of Naomi Crafted's bags. I certainly have. This has been a fun way to kind of get myself back into YouTube gear. I've been out of YouTube gear for a little bit, for a hot minute. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. Also, go find me on Instagram. The name there is the same, is the @ then the Handbag Housewife, all lowercase. You can DM me there, or you can email me at thehandbaghousewife@gmail.com. If I don't hear from you, I will see you again real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.